I was doing a joke about being single, and this old granny got offended and just kept on smashing me for no reason. It's because she got offended about the material, even though it wasn't about her.
I remember one night at an open mic they had over 40 people signed up. Yeah, and there was no way they could give everyone 5 minutes because it's insane, right?
After Ian does a set, we know each other. I can go up to him saying, "Hey, that was good. You should do this." But if it's someone that you just don't even know, and I've seen it firsthand, where it's like you do a set and someone that's like doing comedy for like 2 weeks, don't even know them. Hey, Ian, yeah, I'm gonna help you with your set, and then Ian will be like, "Who the f?"
No one's laughing. Like, there's two people there. They're just looking at me. Like, I get through my set, I get off stage, and the guy yells out, 8 out of 10.
Oh, that's good.
I was like, that's a good score, but can you give me something? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not there waiting to be scored at the end. I'm there trying to get
some laughs.
That's so funny.
You know?
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Rice and Mike's podcast. I'm your host, Truong, and today I'm joined by two new guests, but they're sort of the same kind of genre here. So at the start, we've got Ian Moo on the left side of the couch here. Ian, how you going?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Oh, mate, I'm doing great, man. It's a great Saturday. And in the middle here, we've got David Truong. David, how you going?
Oh, I'm fucking pumped.
Pumped?
So excited, man.
Are you that excited to be here on this very small podcast?
I am very tired, but I'm pumped.
What were you doing yesterday?
I was working.
Everyone's working, yeah. So we'll start with a little bit of context on who these guys are. So Ian is, both of these guys are comedians, but Ian does a bit of different work. You do content with Mad as sort of a side thing as well. If you guys know them, they're pretty big, over 2 million followers on YouTube. And they're a Sydney-based entertainment crew with the online skits. I think it's like sort of panel type show stuff.
Yeah, dad jokes and it's pretty fun.
Battles.
Roast battles, all that sort of stuff, charades.
So what do you do outside of that?
Oh man, I actually just do this.
No, you do it full time now?
I do, I quit my job at the start of the year. I host trivia as well, one night a week. And then I just do odd jobs here and there, background extra stuff. Yeah. Like nothing 9 to 5. I don't want that 9 to 5 routine.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
And David, I believe you're Vietnamese Chinese. Is that right?
Man.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite to Ian. Yeah, I do have a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So do you think that's the better option?
Not really. It's just we got a fuckload of bills.
It's the stable option.
It's a stable option. Yeah.
So I guess you can commit more time into the whole stand-up thing, right?
Yeah. So it's either I can have a really quiet week or I can have a really busy week. So but
why do I have these two on at the same time? I mean, you guys know each other, I assume, for a little while.
How long have I known you for?
I'm going to say 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
3 years? And what's the origin story?
Yeah, what was the origin story?
You were waiting to tell us before, so...
I don't know what you're talking about. Where did we meet? Did we meet at the beer shed? No, it was a gig.
It was a gig.
It was a comedy show.
Okay.
I think I met you through. I think you knew Ralph first, right? So I got a friend named Ralph, and then we were running the show at the beer shed. And I think that you were on that night. And I got a story because Ian approached me, and I was a bit scared because this is like before your operation.
Approached you how? Romantically?
Oh no! He came to ask for a spot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But before Ian's operation, he was kind of a lot bigger than me.
Oh wait, no, I think I remember this. Yeah, Ian. I've seen some of your content from a couple of years ago. You were
I used to be massive.
For context, that would have been at least 120 kilos.
Yeah, way even heavier, probably 150.
150.
150 kilos. Yeah, my highest weight was 160.
That's really impressive because when I met you, I was like, "There's no way this guy was that big."
Yeah. I didn't get an operation. I got sick.
You got sick?
Yeah. Shit, my bad.
That's all right. I got sick and then I just went down.
So the appetite
down.
just
appetite. I couldn't swallow food, so everything I ate would vomit back out.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And then I got down to about 60 kilos, and the doctor's like, "You got to put on weight." So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe it was kind of a good thing.
Yeah, dude. It's hey, I'll take it. It's a cheat code, but I'll take it.
So Ian was that size. Never met him in my life. Comes up to me. Hey man, I'm Ian. How's it going? Can I get a spot? I'm like, yeah man. He's like, how long can I do? I'm like, whatever you want. I'm like, I think I met you there. And then afterwards, we just kept on bumping into each other. Then I realized we live in the area.
So very, very similar.
Yeah. 3 years.
I remember meeting you at an open mic, which is like where kind of newcomers start.
Which open mic was this?
Townie. At is it Newtown? No. Townie Town Hall Hotel right next to Newtown Station.
Really?
You were there and you're about to go home, but then the book club put you on early before you can go home. And it's like so the open mic scene then was like you go to a bar and people, that's their regular spot. Like they don't even care if comedy's happening. You're background noise to them. So they're drinking, they're having fun, and you going up to people that aren't even listening. It was miserable.
How's it going, guys? And everyone's like,
like, shut up, man.
They'll play pool. They had to shut the pool table down at one stage because like you just hear the pool cue.
Oh, it's too loud.
It was insane. It's still kind of like, it's not any better, but it's where everybody starts. Yeah,
it's like when the show is forced onto the customers and they got no clue.
Oh, right.
They just want to have dinner with their friends, and then someone in the corner of a spotlight is cracking jokes and just bombing so hard. Yeah, I think we did that.
Is that where you guys started? That particular one?
Yeah.
I think
my one that was probably my second open mic. I did one. It was called Canteen. Where was that?
Wallamaloo near King's Cross.
Yeah. That was my first ever gig. Yeah, and that was like I just went up and did it, and then
was it the Wednesday? Was that Wednesday?
I can't remember. This is 3 years ago.
Oh, I think we did it. I think we might have done it once together, and there was like no one in the crowd. We just ate shit for like 20 minutes. Were you there? I think you were there. Oh yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
So this is a bit post-COVID. Was this sort of like a after COVID project you guys had in your head? You're like, maybe I should start this comedy thing during lockdown.
Oh,
you had this thought in your head.
I started before COVID, and then lockdown happened. So just When did you start?
I started after COVID. I did want to start. I wanted to start between the two COVID period, and I wrote a set, a 5-minute set, and then I never ended up doing that 5-minute set because once I started, I was like, oh, this is rubbish. Like, yeah.
Did you ever use that material in that 5-minute set?
They were like now I can't even remember any of them.
Could have been a gem.
Yeah.
Well, that's how me and Ian met 3 years ago at a gig, and we live in the hood.
So now but it's good to like kind of bounce off ideas now because I find a similar kind of benefit to like chatting with people in the same sort of industry anyway, just to see if your ideas will work or valid, or maybe there's something better that they can be doing.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And I think from there we should start with how you guys even begun starting to do comedy. Because I've actually seen your content before, David, before it really got sort of formalized that you were maybe a stand-up. So it might have been in your early days. I think you made some sponsored posts on Facebook.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never did.
or someone shared it.
Oh yeah, probably. I probably did. Which one did you say?
It was the Cabramatta one. That's probably why it was targeted at me. It was like, oh mate, prove you're a resident here.
Oh and
yeah.
I did the squat. Yeah. I can't do that anymore. It's no longer acceptable.
Tell the knees, mate.
What
do you mean? Wait, not acceptable?
Oh, maybe we'll talk about it later. About like Asian comedians, what's kind of acceptable and not acceptable anymore.
That's a thing. Yeah.
I think it's a thing.
Yeah.
But before that, I started. I've always wanted to do comedy, so I've always watched it beforehand around high school. So I watched like Kevin Hart, Russell Peters, Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy's Delirious.
Any TV shows or Australian ones?
Oh, not really. Oh, I'm a huge fan of Seinfeld.
Oh, Seinfeld, yeah.
Hate Friends. I think that's shit. Friends is horrible.
A bit of a mixed bag in terms of people that whether they're fans or the show or not.
Love Seinfeld. And then actually, you know where Mounties is, right?
Yeah.
They used to have this thing back in the day called Mounties Got Talent.
Oh my god! Wait, I think I might have seen like the really horribly photoshopped.
So, I think I was like in my early 20s. I did it, and you know the shows, right? Everyone's just like a singer, and they bring all their it's always like a chick that brings all their family, and they always win because it's all the votes and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I was only one there that did like a stand-up set, and I passed the passed the intro, the beginning part, went to the finals, won $50. I didn't win because obviously you got to bring people, but I think that was kind of like the first taste of, because I didn't know comedy was around in Sydney. I was really young back then, so I kind of just parked it for years. I'm like, oh yeah, that was fun.
What year was this?
Yeah, it's got to be like probably in like when I was like 20, probably like 10 years ago.
10 years ago
or more.
I don't really think of any local comedians. Even now, it's pretty rare.
I know. So I parked that, and then I think nearly 5 or 7 years later, so I was in corporate. I'm still in corporate. You need something else to keep you that creative part, because it gets it's 9 to 5 for your whole life. So I need like something creative.
I get what you mean.
To kind of escape.
Yeah.
And then the first gig was at Redfern at a hotel called Tudor Comedy, or Tudor Hotel, but they used to do Tudor Comedy Thursday nights. You get up, you only get to do like 4 minutes, and that was like the only gig I could find per week, and it was so hard to get on. How it gets on is the booker will put like a form out, like a MS Forms kind of thing, and then you just put your interests, and then they just handpick like 8-9 people. So I was like starting out, and the people that were like doing the forms were like people doing hours already. So it was so hard to even get a 4-minute spot. But yeah, I did that. Probably one of my favorite gigs of all time, for a good open mic. And then afterwards, just kept on going.
So I just want to get a bit more context on the booker thing. How is it this hard to get a spot in the first place? Like, aren't there a lot of shows out there at different places or pubs and stuff that you can get into to start?
Yeah, Ian, jump in if you want. But I think, as Ian mentioned, it's a lot of like the open mics that you do. So you'll just show up, throw your name in the hat. You do 5 minutes, 4 minutes, and it's like low risk, low expectation, because it's open mic. It's not a paid show.
Oh, okay.
So people just come. It's normally a free show.
Yeah.
So if you bomb, it's not that bad. So you normally do it to get the experience and then to see if your material is working. So you kind of do a lot of those open mics. And then the next one are the book room. So these are where customers actually pay to come see the show.
So this is the ones that I've attended for your shows, right?
Yeah. So
for context, I have attended a show from each guest here.
Yeah, support. But it's harder to get on because customers are paying. So when they book you, there's a level of expectation.
Of course, yeah. They want something out of it.
And do you feel like that same?
Yeah. And there's I don't know. There's not a lot of places that do comedy in Sydney, but there's a lot of people that want to get up, and so and there might be just a position for, maybe if it's like a 4 to 5 minute, there might be a position for 9 or 10 comedians out of 100.
It's that competitive.
Yeah. There's people do it differently. So there's forms, there's just group chats, and whoever's in that group chat gets dibs.
Gets priority.
Then they choose from who's in the form, who filled it out. And especially if you're starting out, nobody knows who you are. You're competing with Triple J host. You're competing with
actually big headline acts.
You're competing with like big names. So like, why would they pick 2 Asian guys from Southwest that I knew?
The second part of that is like they might ask you for a video.
Oh, right, sample.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I want to get on. It's like, oh, okay, I've never seen you, David. Show me a clip.
Yep.
So 5 minutes, I think is quite good. It doesn't have to be like a full hectic 4K. I think as long as it's like at least good audio picture and you're crushing, that helps.
Yeah.
So I have a bit of a habit. I record every set because I could use it for that, or if I'm doing new material, I can rewatch it and see if it's working or not.
Oh yeah.
And then it's just for socials as well. But yeah, actually I remember I got you on a gig and I was like, Ian, give me your clip and I hope you edit it. Do you remember that?
No.
All right.
Seems like Ian's memory is pretty bad here.
I thought I had good memories, but yeah. They also do, I think, like what comedians would also vouch for you.
That's big as well.
Yeah, and I was told they like the room runner that told me he looks at that more than the clips. Yeah, so he just goes like, but it has to be a good comedian. Like you can't just have, my mate David.
Good comedian. Fuck.
Yeah.
So who would be like a top tier reference?
I was asked recently, and I sent them Pat Galamko, who's like a friend of ours, who's a second place in the Raw competition, which is like a national competition.
Yeah, you should have won that.
And then the other person I asked was Pat Doherty, who does Yeah Mad with me.
All right.
Also a good comedian.
Yeah.
So they were my vouchers for a recent room. Yeah.
So how hard is it to get a place on the shows you guys were on? So you had Ian, I know you had If I'm the One.
Yes, I had a split bill with my friend Eski. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the show name. That's
Am I the
finished?
One? Yeah, it's finished now.
Yeah.
Interesting concept. So you came on a night where there was like 6 people.
It was kind of funny, but
yeah, the next night 45 people.
Wow.
And it was like, hang on.
Was it Marrickville?
No, this was at Penrith.
Right.
And then the night after that, we had to cancel because there was only one ticket bought. So it was just like, why couldn't they spread out?
Yeah. It was all a mix.
Those ones we put on ourselves, so it's a bit easier because you're putting on your own show, you're advertising it. So that's a bit easier to get on.
So the other one is it's someone else's show and you're getting a spot, and then they do all the marketing.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's kind of like an agency, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Vouch for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the show you had, David, that was I don't remember the name anymore. That was at Campbelltown.
Yeah. Yes. Was I hosting that one, or was I just doing a spot?
You might have been hosting. No. Someone else is hosting the.
I think it's my friend Sam. Yeah, it's probably that one.
Yeah. What show was that?
I was at Campbelltown.
Yeah.
It was MacArthur Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, hooked you up. I was like, just come down, I'll sort you out.
Yeah. Well, it was pretty busy. A lot of people.
Yeah, so that's like as we were talking, so I run that one.
Oh, right.
So that means kind of what you just said about the agency. Like I got to sort out the marketing, pay the venue
people,
fee, pay the acts, get tickets in, and I think what Ian said is it's fucking hard to sell tickets.
Yeah.
Like that's like it's just hard.
It would be because I'm thinking
it's so hard.
I'm thinking
it's not
like
easy, unless you're huge.
If you go to a music concert, you're not going to buy a ticket to some artist you've never heard of, right?
Yeah.
So the same thing with comedy. Who's going to buy a ticket for a comedian they've probably never heard of?
I reckon it's hard as shit.
I don't know how you're supposed to market that. I mean, that's a whole different ball game.
Especially the night you came. You came during Sydney Comedy Festival, which is when all the comedy shows on. So you're competing with pretty much your mates. Like you're competing with other people that has comedy show that night. So yeah,
is a pretty tight knit community. Everyone kind of knows each other.
Yeah, I think at a certain level, and then as you get better, then you'll meet people higher up.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of comics I met that I've surprised I met, and then there's comics that
Who's one of the famous comics you've met?
Probably Jenny Tan. Probably. Would you say?
Oh yeah, Jenny's huge. Yeah. Jenny
I don't know these names, man.
What?
Maybe I've seen her face. Hold on, let me search this up.
Yeah, she's massive on TikTok. She's in the UK now, but
she's Australian.
Yeah, she blew up.
240
Taskmasters.
Oh
yeah. 244K on Insta.
Yeah, Jenny's huge. I remember starting out. She didn't just like wake up and do all these crazy gigs and touring. She did a lot of work, and I've seen the gigs that we used to do. And
she started there.
Yeah, so where she is now, I'm like, fuck, that's just well done. She's fucking killing it. Yeah. Jenny's a big one. What else, Ian?
Well, Hammo's massive now, but I feel like
Hammo's huge.
Andrew Hamilton.
You haven't heard that one?
I'm bad at comedians, man.
He went to prison, came out, now he's just doing comedy. And
so it's like another version of Spanian.
Maybe.
For the comedians.
That's funny.
Instead
of like
kebabs. Yeah.
That's maybe Sydney comics isn't because like I've not met your David Hughes and all that like.
Those are the ones I really know. Like
so
I've been around for a long time. Like Ando, who else? I don't know. Rebel Wilson. Is she really a comic? I don't know. Rebel Wilson.
I don't think so.
Or an actor.
So I'm not at that level.
I try to picture all the comics I remember on Thank God You're Here. That was one of my favorite shows growing up as a kid. All the stand-ups. You got Russell Peters. I think he was on there a couple times.
Russell Peters.
Is that the right name? I might have gotten it wrong. Russell Brand.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Sorry.
yes, Russell Brand.
Yeah. Who else is it? Hamish Blake's really good in it, but I think he does radio, not really stand up. So his improv's good. Speaking of which, you guys say improv's not the same as stand up. What's the difference?
Yeah, Ian said that. Yes.
Oh, I don't. Improv's acting, isn't it? Like, I don't know.
I mean, don't you kind of need to have some sort of improv when people heckle you or something?
Yeah, I guess so. But I don't know. I feel like I'm not quick. Like I'm not that quick off my feet.
Yeah.
So when people like I say, if people heckle me, I'll ignore it, or like I'll try and address it. But I'm like, I'll just address that I'm also not good at crowd work. So I'll be like, hey, this isn't my...
That's another skill as well. It seems like there's a whole multitude of things that some comics have, some don't.
Yeah.
So I know, David, you've got a few clips that did pretty well about you dealing with some hecklers. I think I remember seeing that on your Instagram.
Oh yeah, it's just a target. I don't know what I do. Just get targeted all the time. Ian, don't I get heckled a lot?
Yeah, I feel like you kind of do ask for it though.
What? All right.
Wait, what does that mean?
Like,
what's this?
your bit about the donkey and the...
Oh, that's not. Well, that's not a heckle, I reckon.
Okay.
So
What's the context?
let's just like break down the two between like sometimes, let's say Ian's on stage, he's doing his material, right?
Yeah.
You might have someone in the crowd that just keeps trying to interrupt, but not really in a malicious way. Like Ian could be like, oh yeah, so the other day, and then someone will be like, oh yeah, me too. That's not, to me, I don't think that's a heckle. When someone actively tries to derail you and like throw you off or talk back at you, just being a complete dick, that's a heckle. But I think people get confused with the two. Someone might be, oh, they heckled you bad. I'm like, not really. It was just kind of banter. But you can't see the difference between
but
someone interrupting versus trying to derail you and just fuck you up. Yeah.
I mean, this is a bit strange. People would kind of be talking directly to you though, with the first example.
I think because like crowd work clips is such a thing now online that they want to be a part of the show, or they want to be the guy.
Oh,
yeah, they want to be also in your clip. Or
it's
whatever.
about me too.
Yeah,
interesting. Yeah,
but yeah, like I think so. Sometimes they'll want to be involved, or they want to talk to you.
Get a bit of the spotlight.
Yeah, and then there are people that for whatever reason, like they just hate you from the minute you stand and you get up there. Could be like there's some comics that go up really aggressive, and that's their style, but. If you're just sitting there, you're like, oh, what's going on?
You might be a target for bullying or something.
Yeah.
Is that the thing?
I don't know what it is, but.
I'll give you two examples. So I got heckled once where it was one dude and he was with a group of friends on a whole table.
Oh, yeah.
So it might be one of those, I'm more funny than this guy.
Yeah,
let's egg him on.
Yeah.
And then another one, which is I had a clip on where I was doing a joke about being single and this old granny got offended and just kept on smashing me for no reason. It's because she got offended about the material, even though it wasn't about her. They might get offended. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't go back in the single days. I'm too old for that. And she's like, she got offended because she's old and she's single.
She's older.
So it kind of, if they don't like the material, it could be a reason they might heckle you as well. I was like, oh,
that's so weird. People would just get offended over things that aren't about them. Like, relax.
Like, it's like, you're too old for the dating game. Fuck off. And I was like, fuck.
All right, you're older, bro. All right,
yeah. You can't make that up. Yeah, that was a rough night.
Yeah. Well, we'll get more into it in a little bit. So, Ian, you now focus on this full time. I know you had a few side gigs as well.
Yeah.
On that. What did your parents say when you said you wanted to commit to this full time?
When I wanted to commit full time,
they
were supportive. They really were. Yeah. Good. So like, because I had a lot of health issue, I think it just became, hey, you do what you want to do. Like, just have fun. Be happy. Yeah. So, so that's and like sometimes I'm like, especially now when it's a bit quiet, I'm like, kind of question, are you still okay with this? And they're like, yeah, like, and they're like, even I'm in my 30s as well, and they're like, we'll support you the best we can, and
that's good.
Parents are sick.
Yeah.
I think your mum was on one of the Yemad clips, right?
Yes.
Oh, she was. That was so funny, man.
Funny.
Yeah.
So for context, the if you guys have seen the YouTube channel, Yeah Mad, they had a Your Mama segment.
Yeah,
mum
so
jokes
you know
segment.
your mum jokes, like your mum's so fat.
Yeah.
We did one where we did your mum jokes, but we did it in front of each other's mums.
Oh, so funny, man.
Yeah.
I think that's been done before. It's got to be a pretty unique segment.
Yeah, I think that's what I think when someone came up with that. I'm pretty sure someone looked it up and they couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How did you ask your mum to do that? How did you explain what you're doing and then bring her on that show?
When I spoke to my mum originally, I was like, I don't know if I want you to do this. But then when I thought about it, I explained to my mum that it's all for fun.
Yeah.
It's all for fun. They are going to tease you.
It's not personal.
It's not personal. And I thought about it and I was like, she's probably not going to understand anyway. Like she's probably like, if I'm being realistic, like everyone else would know, like, so like maybe my cousins that watch or whatever, they'll know they're making fun, but she won't know. But I just said it to her like, hey, they're going to make fun of you.
Yeah.
It's all just a joke.
She said yes, and it's like, yeah, all right.
Well, her initial worry was the cameras. So so it wasn't the teasing, it was the cameras that scared her the most. Yeah.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
Mum's
So
cool.
it was pretty funny content. Yeah, seeing the clips.
yeah.
Should check it out. Good video.
Yeah, Mad. Check it out.
David, how about your parents? You seem to have a very polar opposite reaction to what happened.
Oh, so I'm a bit different with Ian. I never asked them or told them I was planning to do it full time because I just
So
Okay,
it's,
so
right
it's
now
mo-
it's still a
it's more of like
side.
a creative side hustle hobby that I love doing. So it's a bit different. If I did say full time, they'll be like, "You're still chipping in for the bills, bro." I don't know, but so it's a bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like doing it after work because it helps me escape. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people do these days anyway, because even for myself, I can't just look at Excel all day. And a lot of friends that I know are also trying to do something outside of work to get a bit of different experience in things, maybe photography or something, or vlogging. Seen that pop up a lot. Maybe it's running, not a fan of that. Maybe it's, I don't know, pickleball. That's also a big thing.
That's massive.
Yeah.
I pretend I'm an influencer. Trying
You can do that
to
as
get
well.
free food, but
Yeah, you walk in with a camera and they're like, oh, maybe this guy, he's got a lot of
this
followers. Give him free food.
got none.
Has your family seen your like not only stand up but your online content? Like, what was that like when they first saw it? Like,
Oh, it's a bit hard because I've blocked everyone.
What? You blocked your family from seeing your content.
yeah, put this one up. I've blocked my family.
What?
Oh, I think they have a positive reaction. It's not, because I'm not. It's all right. It's I try to like not show too much from the
The darker jokes.
There's a bit of a boundary. I don't know how to answer that, man.
But the short is you've blocked them on your comedy account. Is that right?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, most of them.
You don't want them to see any of it at all.
Nah.
Yeah, I get it. Like I have my
grandma,
cousin's kids.
Oh,
My
right,
cousin's
right.
kids follow me on Instagram, and I had to block them from seeing some of my stories just because I know some of the material. Like my stand-up's quite clean, but I know the online stuff can be quite dirty. So
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
I get that with. But with that's because they're under 18, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But everyone else, I'm like, whatever.
Does your parents have Instagram?
They have Facebook, and like I used to post stand-up clips, but I don't do it that anymore. I should get back on it.
Surely it's not in the algorithm, right? They're probably watching some Chinese clips or something.
It became on the algorithm. Yeah,
Oh, no way. What the hell?
So my parents would ask me about Jenny Tien. They were like, "Hey, do you gig with this girl?" And it's like she'll go up on the algorithm. And I'll be like,
Yeah. Oh, interesting. So when you guys started comedy, was there a particular role model you guys had? Maybe there was a big comedian you aspired to be as a kid or something.
I didn't actually watch stand-up until I started doing stand-up.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I would listen to a lot of podcasts, and the podcasts I would listen to were like your Bobby Lee.
Oh, Bobby Lee.
Like I would listen
Tiger Belly.
like I would listen to the stand-up podcast. So Who else got one? Like
Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah, I'll listen to Joe Rogan. I was a fan of the UFC, so I would listen to his with the UFC, and then I'll also listen to his with other comedians. And then they'll promote their podcasts, and then I think I'll listen to Two Bears with Bert and Tom. So they're also comedians. And then so Theo Von was another one I listened to.
Oh yeah, he's really big.
And then I knew it was different, but I thought it was closer than it was, and so there was no real role model going into it. I was just I would listen to these guys on podcasts, and I was like, oh, this is funny. I want to do stand up.
You'll try it as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was a big combination of media you looked at before you started. David, same sort of story.
In high school, I used to watch all the Russell Peters.
Yeah.
I think the one he had on YouTube was the Uncultured or Red, White and Brown. I just thought it was so good. It was like an hour, massive laughs for the whole hour. I love Joe Coy as well. It's probably another inspiration. I think it's a bit biased. I do like Ali Wong just because her material is so raw, and she just it's just so raw. Like, it's not for everyone.
Raw, like,
I mean, like,
unfiltered.
Yeah, like unfiltered. Like, she doesn't. She goes past the line.
Yeah. You don't see it anymore.
Yeah, some people get offended, but I'm like, this is really good. Not everyone likes it. I like Kevin Hart when he was starting out. I love all that old Def Comedy jams when there's like 6 black dudes and there's like the stage is like right in the middle of a circle and they're just all doing a set. I'm like, it's fucking awesome. It's some of the people I watched growing up. But I like the origin story too, though, because I know Joe Coy he's probably been doing it for like his whole life. Like, seeing someone doing it for like their whole life to where they're now selling out stadiums is fucking huge. And then Kevin Hart's huge, and his bit of an origin story was single parent, mum supporting him, and then used to get booed off stage, living off paycheck, and then just kept on grinding, and he's on Shark Tank. So it's just when you see people work that hard, it's really inspiring.
I guess it's a bit scary knowing that it's not all comedians that can do that, and you don't hear about the ones that don't make it, right?
You have much friends that kind of bailed halfway.
Well, what is the actual what is it, conversion rate? Because I know for podcasts, I think after what I've read, it might have been like 6 months is usually the time frame until the podcast starts to die off, and then they stop posting. I don't know what it is for comedians. Like, maybe some people start it for like, I don't know, one set and they bomb and then they don't ever do it again, or
I don't know. Well, like, I know, like, man, you like at the open mics in the New Year's, you'll see a whole bunch of like new fresh, like New
the gym,
like,
the New Year's,
New Year's resolution sort of thing. And then by February, you're like, that's already withered down. Like, yeah.
Oh my God, no way.
Yeah, I think because like they've planned this, they've written their set, but the open mics, we're trying new jokes, but like some places, I'm trying a new joke every week sort of thing. And so they're like, oh, these people have now just heard the same stuff for a month. And so they give up after a month because they realize, they got to keep writing new, which I don't think they have to, but they feel the pressure too, which I understand, because I remember starting and feeling the pressure of all these people that are watching, because open mics, sometimes you might have no audience and you're just performing in front of other comedians, and if they already know your set. So you go up.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, and you're like,
Ian's still doing that.
Yeah, but you're only a month in, so of course I'm still going to be doing this. You know? And actually, like, and I tell people, just keep practicing the same set, get that right. So when you get booked, you have that set in your brain. Like, but I think some people can't handle going up and doing the same joke to the same people. I remember going up once, like, and there was another comedian be like, I know everyone's set here. This was when I was new, and I was like, I now feel like I need to change my stuff. And so Did you
end up changing it?
I think I might have changed it a little bit, but I realized, like, I needed to pound, like you're aiming to get your first 5 minutes. Would you say that's the first goal as a comic, to have your first, it's called a type 5, where your first 5 minutes to impress people with, you know? And I like to get that perfect is you got to keep running the same 5 minutes, you know, take little tweaks maybe, but you know, get that like pounded into your brain so you don't go up forgetting bits. Yeah.
Would you say it's like 5 and then maybe like 7 and then like 10? Would you say that's kind of like the...
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, I skipped the 7. I don't know. 7 wasn't. It didn't seem like a thing till more recently. Was that always a thing?
Yes and no. Sometimes if it's like a loose 5, you do 7 anyway.
Yeah.
Well, what is the average set length that people perform for?
I'd say it depends on the show structure, because it's all different, right? Maybe let's say it's a show and there's the MC.
Yep.
Probably does like 10, 15, right? 10, 15. And there might be like 3 people afterwards. So maybe like 10, 10, 10, 7, 7, 7. And then there's a break. They might throw an extra person on, and there might be like a headliner, someone that's like, it's going to crush for like 20, 30 minutes. But it depends on the show. It's all, everyone's got their own kind of, it all looks the same in a way, but it just varies just a little bit. Yeah. Well, what do you think?
I've been doing a lot of 7 minutes lately. 7 in the showcases.
The sweet spot 7.
Yeah. I like 7. 7, 10 is like my favorite. Like I don't have to prepare as much.
Yeah.
Like I only maybe go through some new jokes if I do new jokes in it. I would say, I see a lot of 7 minute spots from when I'm getting booked. 7
minutes sounds like a really long time for telling jokes, because I feel like I can only do like less than a minute. Like telling something.
I think it just goes off experience, right? Like we were saying before, like an hour sounds like a long time to be recording for, but you're like, you've been doing this for. But if me and Dave was to start a podcast, we'll probably be like, oh man, let's just try and get 7 minutes in. Yeah.
I've seen worse. You didn't do it, but there was a show at Angie Court, and the booker will book someone on like a newbie night. They're just doing like 2 minute sets.
2 minutes. Yeah.
2 or 3 minutes. But by the time you get to the microphone, it's like,
it's over.
All right, that's it. I was like,
was it the 20 comics in 1 hour sort of?
Yeah. Oh my Lord, it was horrible.
Was this a speed run of like new comics?
Yes and no, but there's just too many jammed up, and everyone like, we'll probably travel out further to do longer. We don't want to do. I don't want to travel to the city and just do like 5 minutes.
Yeah. So
if it's 7 or 10, it's better. But when was at that show, this chick had like 2 minutes. I'm like, that's just selfish. What are you gonna do for 2 minutes? How's it going?
Introduce yourself.
Ding, and you're off. It's brutal. Yeah.
So the open mic now, like when I started, was 5 minutes. You know, and you get a light at 4 minutes to let you know there's 1 minute left. Now it's at 2 to 3 minutes. So now it's because there's like 30 people trying to perform. You can't have that 4 to 5 minutes anymore, because then I will just go on forever. You know, I remember one night at an open mic that had over 40 people signed up.
Fuck, what time did the show finish?
I can't remember. This was ages ago. 40 comedians. It was obviously a January because everybody wanted to get up. But and there was no way they could give everyone 5 minutes, because it's insane, right? Like,
I reckon by like 10 p.m. like the show should be done.
Yeah, people are too old now.
The audience are tired. They want to go home. It's just to see 40 people one night. That must be.
That's a bit tiring. Yeah,
that's hard.
Yeah, it's
40 in one night.
So then he went to 2 to 3 minutes, and I think they might give you more time when it gets down to about 20 people. But yeah, like 2 to 3 minutes, like just for context, sometimes you need to set jokes up. You need to build they need to know a little bit about you before you
story and all that.
You know, if you're a storyteller, you're already screwed if you're doing 2 to 3 minutes and you're doing new jokes. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the format? I remember there's some sets. You guys might know the right word for this, but they have like a sort of joke at the beginning, and then they go through some stuff, and then somehow they have like this really great joke that like links.
A callback. Yeah.
Callback, segue. Yeah.
Really great. I don't remember what I watched, but I remember seeing a couple of them. It's like, oh my God. It's that thing. It's kind of like you have like an inside joke with the audience.
It comes back free circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
But yeah, also an open mic, like the person before you might just say the most stupidest things. Like they might just talk about their dicks for 3 minutes.
Well, they might bomb and just fuck up the whole crowd.
And then the crowd's just like angry, right?
Yeah, and then you're spending your first minute trying to like get everyone back on board.
Yeah.
You know, like because the MC for the night, he's not gonna.
Doesn't care.
He doesn't like. It's not that he doesn't care. It's like he knows that if he does 1 or 2 minutes, that's also eating into someone else's.
Yeah, okay.
That's just making the night go longer.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be like, I'm just gonna bring the next guy up. That's all I'm doing. I'm bringing the next guy up. There's been a few times where I go up and the guy before me just like, you know, says the most stupidest thing. Like I don't mind them being dark, but when there's no joke. They just say something dark.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, you just said something stupid. You just said something
It's not even a joke.
Yeah, it's not even a joke. Yeah.
Like shock value, right?
Yeah, that's it.
You got to try to recover from that, and you might lose 2 minutes because they're still like, fuck. They're so surprised of how the first guy fucked you up.
Yeah. Like thankfully for me, I'm like, I have a lot of short jokes anyway, but I might be spending 2 minutes to try and bring them back just to try 2 or 3 jokes now rather than yeah. I like to do like maybe 30 seconds of just warming them up because I only have 3 minutes. But yeah, like the open mics now, it's like 2 to 3 minutes. I don't know how we got to this topic, but
that's how it happens.
You
segue off.
Brings back a memory. So I was doing a show. It's a book show, right?
A book show meaning?
So wasn't an open mic. People got booked.
Okay.
So you actually got booked.
People paid for tickets.
Yeah, okay. Pretty much. MC didn't give a shit. Probably getting paid. Just because I think the MC is probably the most important job. Because if you derail the beginning, you're fucking everyone up. So the MC just didn't really care. I think he was half drunk. First person goes up. Person bombs so hard. I don't know what happened. Just couldn't get him. Just bombs so bad.
And you can hear it, the set, right? From
I'm next. I'm like, fuck, this has got to be shit night. And then the MC comes out, doesn't even try to kind of rejig the energy. It's just all right, let's give it up for that guy and let's just bring up David. I'm like, fuck, man, that's lazy. It's selfish. But so that was a fucking tough night. And then I lose half my time trying to get them back to normal.
Yeah, did it end up going all right?
Yeah, I got him in the end. Yeah. You just never know. What the first person's going to fuck you up.
So I really want to know the worst sets you guys have had.
Worst sets or worst gigs?
What's the difference? Like the time you bombed on stage, what's the worst?
Oh, bomb heaps. Well, you go first, Ian.
You have so many?
I've done... There's 2 that comes to mind. The first one was they were just a sensitive crowd. Like they were just too sensitive. Like what
area was this?
Hey, this was in Darlinghurst. Where's Oxford Street? Is that Darling?
Yeah.
It was like a LGBT venue.
Okay,
like,
right.
And I came in as the token straight guy. And but everyone ate it that night. It wasn't just me.
Yeah.
And
they were too sensitive. What they just
the jokes were like too much.
They were offended.
They were just offended at the smallest thing.
What's an example? What's a joke you had?
So I have a joke where it used to be my closer, where I go, I'm dating a Korean girl called So Young. That's her name. All right.
Love it.
Oh yeah.
It's just it's a silly I dated a Korean girl. She's so young, and the one guy straight away went, oh no, and then I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, and I go, oh, that's her name.
Was he Korean?
No.
Was he white?
He was white. Yeah.
Was he offended then? Because I've seen Ian. He's clean.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like
my joke's quite clean.
Yeah.
It's nothing too edgy.
That's a pretty mild one.
Yeah. But everyone ate it that night, but that one was that one stood out. The other one that stood out wasn't so I did another venue. This was my first year. It was my first Fringe Festival as well. So Fringe Festival is a comedy festival that happens September. I was booked to do this show. I forgot the name of it, but the guy was really bad at organizing it. He sold 6 tickets, but only 2 people rocked up.
Oh, that's another thing that happens. People buy tickets and just don't rock up. I'm like, you're not getting your money back.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Ian.
So yeah,
Maybe something comes up.
So he sold 6 tickets, and like they're waiting. I was opening the show. I was probably 9 months in at the time, 8 months in, and then I go up and I just do jokes. Like I don't talk to the crowd. I just do jokes.
Yeah. You jump right into it.
Yeah, and no one's laughing. Like there's 2 people there. They're just looking at me, right? And I'm like, I go, okay, I'm just gonna get to my 5 minutes, and I'm out of here, right? Like I'm gone. Like,
Was this at the Factory Theatre?
no, this is at the other one.
Right.
Yeah. And then, so finally the night ends. I get through my set. I get off stage, and it's a couple. It's like a boyfriend, and the guy yells out, 8 out of 10.
Oh, sick.
And I'm like,
Oh, that's good.
I was like, that's a good score, but
8 out of 10.
someone like, can you give me something? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not there waiting to be scored at the end. I'm there trying to get
You get some laughs.
That's so funny.
You know? The other one I just thought of. I did one more recently, and it wasn't a bomb. It was like a competition, and just I think someone brought all their friends,
Of course.
and it was just like they wanted their friends to win, so they didn't laugh at anyone else.
Oh, that's so dirty.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That's selfish.
Yeah,
And that reminds you of that prank with what was it, Lewis Spears on YouTube? They paid the whole audience to not laugh. I think it was on YouTube.
Yeah, that's so funny.
what happened?
They paid the audience not to laugh to throw him off.
Yeah, it was all like paid actors in the audience.
Lewis Spears.
Lewis Spears, yeah. He had a set, and just like everyone was just dead silent whenever he made a joke.
I
it
gotta
was
watch
so
this.
painful. Oh, I felt so bad for him. But then they did reveal it at the end.
That's so funny.
They're all paid actors.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Is this Australian Lewis Spears?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know. I gotta watch this.
Yeah.
Have you seen the one with the mimes?
The mimes. What
So
happens?
there's one where there's a lineup show. It's on. I'll send you the link later.
Okay.
It's a lineup show, and the headline is at the back, and he can hear people laughing.
Yeah.
So everyone's laughing at everyone else's set. But then when he comes up, they tell him not to laugh.
Oh.
And so he goes up, and he's just telling jokes, and they're all dressed as mimes as well.
That's
And they're just not laughing, and then he kind of loses it a bit. But it's pretty funny.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
How did you know that comedian told all their friends not to laugh at the other ones just so they can win?
It's just assuming because they didn't laugh at anyone else but them.
It'd be more funny if that friend was actually really shit. And then it's like, that's selfish, man. That's pretty toxic.
It seems a bit unfair that
That's so toxic.
they win based on how many laughs you get. I thought there'd be like an unbiased panel or something that they'd have.
Yeah, there's a lot of crowd votes competitions,
Mm.
and then it's encouraging to say they bring an audience member.
Yeah.
So I get it, but it just means the funniest person doesn't always win. You know, like
It's whoever brought the most mates.
yeah, it's a competition who brought the most mates.
Oh, that sucks. David, you have one?
Worst ones. Here's a worst one. I was booked on this show, and I tried to do good on that show to get on like another show.
Okay.
Because some bookers have multiple venues,
Mhm.
but they're trying to suss you out first.
Yeah, sure.
So I did this gig. It was it was like in the inner west, fucking mission to get to.
Mm.
I get there. It's kind of like a pub bar just for old people. And then I get there. Oh, thanks for the show. Where's this? I'm speaking to the guy at the book. I'm like, where's the crowd at? Where's the stage at? And it's just the corner of this bar. We're just a corner with just like a microphone, and no one there was there for the show. It was all old people, and they were there for the raffles.
Oh, the meat.
Yeah, the meat
platter.
raffles.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, this is gonna be so rough.
Yeah.
And then there's like 7 people on, and it's just like we said before, they just weren't there for it, and you're just telling jokes, and everyone's like, oh, I just don't even want to look at you. I did all right, so I got onto like other shows afterwards, but it was, when it's forced onto them, it's not really a good experience for both sides. But I did win 2 raffles.
Oh, nice. Lots of tickets.
So I kind of got paid that night.
Yeah.
I got one where me and you were both at.
All right, which one
I
was
won't
it?
say the venue, but I'll say the suburb.
Okay.
Ingleburn.
Oh fuck, man. All right, fuck. I buried that. Thanks for bringing it up.
What happened?
Oh man.
It was just There was no one advertised. So
Okay.
we rocked up and there was no one there.
It was just the comedians.
It was just the comedians. And there was we were just performing in front of each other. But there was also like a lady there that's a comedian, but do you remember this? She was quite rude.
I think she came like fucking hours to get there.
Yeah,
And then when she showed up, she's like, fuck.
Yeah, there's no one there. She came like she's not from Sydney. She's like from,
Oh my
I don't know, Bowra or something.
Yeah, some rural place.
And then she came up just for this gig, and
Is it the Ingle? Was it the it's not the bowling club, was it? Or was it? No, it's the Ingleburn. I don't think it was the RSL. It was the. Was it the bowling club?
yeah. I didn't want to say the venue, but I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
happy to.
Shit.
I'm happy to
Alright.
say it. I just
Alright,
don't know
that's
how.
fine.
What's wrong with the venue?
I don't
No,
know.
nothing. I just don't want to throw shade on people that are that put on shows because they're like it's not many people do comedy. So when a venue puts on a show, I'm like kind of grateful for it. It might still be a crap show, but
It's a lot of effort.
they still gave us a go. You know.
Yeah.
Didn't you host that night?
I did. It was my first MC.
Oh, that was so
And
rough.
that lady thought I organized it.
Oh.
Because I was MCing. That's why I think she gave it to me quite a bit towards the end. Yeah.
She gave you dirties. She was really upset. She stormed out. It's like, fucking.
I thought,
Yeah. She also was she had like a walker as well. So when she stormed out, it was quite a slow storm out. Yeah.
sounds a bit comical in itself.
Yeah.
That was a bad one. This is the one so bad afterwards. You're like, fuck, what am I doing in my life? Yeah, that was bad.
I thought it wouldn't have been as bad to perform in front of comics because you guys are kind of supporting each other compared to like a small crowd, but they're not feeling it.
I prefer the small crowd. The comic's not there to see you.
Oh, kind of sucks.
Yeah, well, that's what I experienced. They're not really listening.
I've had a few good nights before. Like it really does depend on who's organizing and who's MCing. Because like I've been to nights where it's just comedians and the organizer's like, hey, we're all here. Let's just do jokes in front of each other and then we give each other feedback. So they made it into a workshop rather than an open
That's
mic.
nice. Yeah.
Then you go there and they're like, this is it. Do your thing. You know, like yeah.
Oh, that gig was horrible. Good pickup. I forgot about that.
How do you guys stay motivated? Because it feels like you are going to run into some bad performances.
I think it's just a marathon.
Yeah.
How do you stay motivated, Ian?
Oh, it's part of it. Like I kind of accepted that that's part of it. Especially when not having audience is not bad. Bombing is part of it, and bombing sometimes you can gauge if are we looking?
We're all looking at my cat.
We're being heckled by the cat.
Eyeing my cat. I'm sure I knock it over. It's fine.
That's all right.
I'll keep an eye on her.
Like even bombing means your joke didn't work and you can rework your joke.
I think a lot of people would be keen to know, how do you guys come up with jokes? That's like probably biggest question people would have.
Sometimes I might just see something that makes me laugh. I might say or I might, like if we're talking and I say something and I see you do a little laugh, I'll try and take a mental note of what I said. But normally I'm more observational, would you say? Like I notice something and then I'll be like, oh, that's kind of funny. And then I'll have a notepad, like the notes app, write it down. And then when I'm actually writing jokes, I'll go, okay, what angles can I take with this? Sometimes I might just tell it as a story and then see where they laugh, and then that's where my premise is, and then start writing a joke from where in the story people are laughing. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to write jokes, if I'm being honest. Like I keep changing. I like writing with people a lot just to see their style and see if their style I can work with or if not. So sometimes I might have the punchline that I like and then try and figure out the premise later. Write the ending first, and
because we met up before for a catch up, and you just sort of have this booklet and you're just like thinking about what to put in next. I'm like, I don't know how I can think of that.
Yeah, and I can't remember the joke, but we were talking about the ending of one of the jokes. So I was like, I'm trying to figure out this ending to this joke. I like the start, I just don't like the ending. Yeah, David?
I'd say similar. I think everyone's different, right? Like I know one friend. I know someone that's like they say, oh, I spend an hour every day trying to write material, and I'm like, I don't think that's effective. Similar to Ian, what I do is I just live day by day, week by week, and then when I see something funny, just write it down. Like trains late, having a fight with someone, my parents did this, something in the news, something that I think there's something there. And then when I have a big enough list, that's when I'll sit down and be like, okay, which one should I try on stage to see if there's any magic on it. Then I'll bring it on stage, do it completely raw, because like some comedians can just do it word for word, where I'm just kind of like, I'm trying to find a diamond in the rough kind of thing. Then I'll record it, and then I'll see which parts gets laughs or which part was funny. And what I like about that is some people might laugh at stuff that you didn't even realize that was funny. Like I'm like, oh, they laughed at that, I got to keep that now. So I kind of do that, and then keep workshopping it until it's like at least you're happy with it, and then just keep going. So I think that's probably my experience of just observing. I can't just sit there and be like, oh, I need to write jokes today. I need like some
inspiration
or something that's happened. When it's something that you've happened to you, it's more personable. Like, it could be a story about your boss, someone from work, and then you just bring it alive. Because I don't really have like topics. I try to talk more about me because it's easiest to tell, and it's just something that people remember you by more. But yeah, I kind of sit there every hour and be like, oh, I need a new joke. I can't do it. It
Utilize AI, right?
I could try that. Yeah.
Not great.
I haven't tried it actually. I'll give it a go.
ChatGPT is free.
I will.
Yeah.
Is this joke funny?
See what I can come up with.
I do the hour a day. I do it. I do the hour a day, but like also, I like to go back. So the jokes I've first written and see if I can rework that with a 3-year experienced brain, or like or if I could find a new angle or a tag, which is an add-on. Like, is there an extra add-on? And sometimes, sometimes that works for me.
No, I love that, because first year Ian might have this bit that he's not ready to write out. But 3 years later, it's like, I know what to do with that now. I know what I was missing, and there's just so it's so interesting.
My opening joke, the pretty girl in the bar joke.
Yes.
I wrote that in my first year, and then I got it to the point where I was happy to perform it at the start of this year.
Wow.
And so it was like
it took that long to...
I just couldn't find how to properly word it. But yeah, and I realize now that the jokes that I'm saying that are new to me now are probably jokes I've written 6 months ago or like a year ago, because it's just... And the jokes I'm writing now, I probably won't get it right until 6 months or end of the year,
I gave you some ideas. Well, one idea.
Was it about the emu, the bird?
Yeah,
just all I remember.
I just remember like, peacock and feathers.
I can't even remember the joke. Do you remember the start of that joke?
Maybe I'm using it. Maybe it was like, you know what? I've got no idea. I just remember something. I just had an idea of.
I only have one joke about birds, and I don't think it's that one.
Peacock feathers. Yeah, I have no idea. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
And you guys have different deliveries anyway with these jokes. Like, I've been to both your shows. David's you're more of the storyteller.
Oh, thank you.
Type of thing. And then Ian's kind of, I've noticed it's more like the dry type
set up
delivery.
Punchline.
Similar to Aaron Chen.
Yeah, you know, like more recently people have been saying that to me.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, I like that. That's a great compliment.
Yeah.
Like Dave has tried to like help me with some jokes in the past, and like, but our voices are so different. Like, you know, like I remember there was some bits where you're like, you should tell that on stage, and then you'll like kind of reenact it or something, and I'll be like, yeah, but that's your voice. I can't picture it in my voice. Yeah. So so like voices are like very important. Like there's some comics that are great, and they'll try it like. They've given me great angles, but I just can't work it with my voice. Yeah.
Interesting. So you got to work with the voice you've got.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of the same with like singers, right?
Yeah.
If you're a rapper, you can't do opera if you don't have the voice for it.
Yeah, that's right.
Do a different genre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of what Ian said. What I love about it is the collaboration piece. Like, let's say Ian does a set, and then afterwards, an experienced comedian goes up to him afterwards and say, hey, that was good. You should add this to that. We thought about this angle, and like I think I love that collaboration piece. Like I'll do like a joke that I've been doing for like years, and then so one of our friends, Patrick Galanko, is like, hey, why don't you spin this around? Why don't you take that part, add this? Why don't you add to that? Then I do it, and it's fucking way better. I'm like, you're fucking genius. But then sometimes you just don't realize there's more to it. You can like tweak it a bit. But when other comedians actually open up and be like, oh, that was good, you should do something about this or something like that. I'm like, oh, that's nice. You don't get that every day.
I've actually seen that firsthand when Ian and I went to the Cheat Coders show at...
you know Cheat Coders.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The shout out to the podcast. I think they're Filipino podcast.
Shout out. I should have wore their shirt.
Yeah. I got that shirt as well. They're great guys. And one of them did a stand-up set during their little event thing. And then you had Ian had a really good point about that little extra on top.
The twist
on one
at
of his
the
jokes.
end.
It was about
the haircut.
How haircuts are like gay sex or something. I remember what you said. It was like he describes the haircut, and then you're like, oh, and then I went to the hairdresser.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that was good.
Yeah,
I didn't think of that. Yeah,
it's my favorite thing about writing with people. I'm trying to write with more people now. Like I think I'm really also like I love to just get to know comedians better. But just seeing how they write and using their brains to kind of help me with my joke and my brain to help them with their jokes. Because there's always like especially with me, I'm a short joke person, and so I feel like there's always a benefit for a short joke. All right, like you can just go, hey, this is a tag
right up top.
Right up top. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it might be harder the other way around. A storyteller giving a joke teller tips. But I'm sure it works. Yeah.
It also depends on the relationship you have with another comedian. So after Ian does a set, we know each other. I can go up to him saying, hey, that was good. You should do this. But if it's someone that you just don't even know, and I've seen it firsthand where it's like, or maybe it happened to you. It's like you do a set and someone that's like doing comedy for like 2 weeks, don't even know them. Hey, Ian, I'm going to help you with your set. And then Ian will be like, who the fuck are you? So it depends on the rapport. That's why I'll do that with like people I know that are comfortable with it, but I'll never go to someone that I don't know saying, hey man, that was good, but you should do this, because they might just fucking take it the wrong way. So I never do that.
Sort of backseating.
Yeah, I'll never do that.
Yeah.
I had a guy that's not even done stand-up try and give me advice. It was insane. Like he does stand-up now.
How's the advice?
I had so open mics is again a place you go and try stuff.
Yeah.
I have a joke about the subtle art of not giving a fuck.
The book.
And I was about to do a gig that was PG rated. So I went up to try the same joke, but instead of saying fuck, I said duck. Right? Just to see how that vibe went.
Yeah.
He didn't know what I was doing. So he thought this joke was me talking about the subtle art of not giving a duck. So he came up to me afterwards and said, hey, I think you should actually say the swear word. And then I was like, oh, yeah, you don't know me. You don't know that I was like, I'm trying it without the swear word to see if it works at this PG rated gig. I also saw, there was another comedian there and he was giving him advice too. And he was kind of new. They ended up going off to the corner and having a chat. I just left. I was like, I'm not going to say anything. He just thinks I'm a shit comedian. Like, go for it. Like, yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Have you done a PG gig, like where you can't swear?
Yep.
It's so hard. It's harder than it
painful.
I get to in my head. I'm like, can I say this? Can I say that? Like, I just get.
What's the next part?
Yeah. Am I allowed to say so young? Is she so young? You know, like
I had a charity gig. It was no swearing, no taboo topics, no religion, and I was fine because I didn't really talk about religion anyway. So it was all right. I think I like to swear, but I didn't need to, if that makes sense. So it went all right. But I haven't done like a PG one when there's kids and shit. Have you done that?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! You did do that. Yeah, you told me.
I've done a few PG gigs. I've done.
What do you make jokes about?
Oh, thankfully I got really clean set. I got jokes about trains, so I'm just gonna go. I'll just do my train jokes.
Well, what's one of the train jokes? As an example.
My train got cancelled. What did he say? Choo choo. You can't say that. Yeah. You don't get it?
The train got cancelled.
As in cancel culture.
Oh, right.
I didn't. I just try to do a quick version of it.
Yeah.
And then what else do I got a lot. I can't think of any at the moment. I got a lot of clean stuff, but I can't think of any at the moment.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But that's why it's good to be clean. Because
There's more options.
Yeah. Because if Ian was like an edgelord, that just all these dirty abortion jokes and just all these topics that will freak people off. Because he might not get booked, or we might not get booked if we have that kind of material. We could lose the crowd. Crowd could complain to the venue, fuck up the whole show. So it's good to be clean. I think it's just safer in the beginning and just keep it that way.
But does limit what you can talk about.
I think so too. Like
quite a bit.
If you try to do if you do a set like in the city versus around here, it could be a very different response because of the audience. So I think it's good to be clean.
I think like most clean comics can write dirty. It's harder for a dirty comic to write clean.
Yeah. So true.
Okay. I think because I think that we talked about it earlier. Like sometimes, like especially starting up, some people just want to do shock, shock comedy, right?
Yeah.
And so they don't actually know how to write a joke, and then whereas in a clean comedian, they just focus on the punchline, like the twist, everything.
Yeah.
And they can just make it a bit darker, you know.
And the plus side is they can do that set or joke anywhere and it will still do good. They're not locked into a demographic or like an area.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Like when you guys went to the more safe for work venues, people were quite sensitive. They made it a bit tricky to make jokes there.
Yeah. It's a bit of it's an interesting.
I got a birthday party coming up soon. Like as in like a gig at a birthday party.
Oh wow.
But I think they were like, oh whatever, it doesn't have to be clean.
Oh good.
Yeah, nice.
I'll probably get to a year, which is oddly quite a bit.
Get to a year?
To private gigs.
Oh, right.
It's kind of cool.
You're getting booked out now?
No, as in like when you do private gigs. So like you someone wants you to perform at a birthday party or a business meeting or like a
Oh yeah.
Which it's called, what's it called? Corporate?
It's a corporate event, yeah.
Corporate event, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of cool because that you get paid for it, and then
nice, and you get fed. Usually,
yeah. So if you want to hire,
my details are below on the screen. Yeah. So David, you brought up that there are jokes that do cross a line, and then there's jokes that you shouldn't talk about or make fun about. So what's the context behind that?
I think if it's good writing and it's clever, and you got like a good story or spin to it, it's good. Don't just like take the shortcuts. Like I'll give you an example. Ian, do you feel like in like your first year, did you kind of lean on the Asian jokes or stereotypes jokes? It's something that you could get away with, and it's just you get a good laugh and you can get away with it.
Yeah.
So I did that too. So all the stereotype stuff like Asians eating animals or dogs or cats.
Yeah, it's a bit.
I reckon that's taboo now.
I think it's a bit overdone.
Yeah, it's overdone, or you're making fun of like yourself or your whole race kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like bad drivers this or small eyes that. And I see new Asian comedians. And it's all very common. We start off with that because we can get away with it. It's easy. But I think the more you want to take it seriously, you got to steer away earlier than later because they could actually limit opportunities. Because if someone's like, if I try to get a spot and they know I just do all these cheap stereotype jokes, they'll be like, fuck, I'm not putting him on.
Yeah.
It's lazy writing. It might offend the crowd. So I think like if you're an Asian comedian, you just got to find your voice somehow. Because we kind of step on each other's premises a lot. Like if you're like, 100%. If I saw someone did a dog eating joke, I'm like, that's I don't think that's acceptable anymore. I used to do that starting out. I'm just like, nah, you can't do that. I've seen comedians where like their whole set is just doing the accents. Accents is good to bring the story to life, but if you rely just on the accent to get the laugh, I think you need to write better because that's overdone as well.
Yeah.
I used to rely heavily on that. I only do it very smallly, not ever. How often do you see me do accents anymore?
I don't. To be honest, I feel like I haven't seen you perform in a while.
Ian's big on. Yeah, Ian's big. So we don't go on lineups anymore. Ian's like.
I think of accents. I think of Dave Chappelle. He does the American white accent really well.
I feel like Aries Spears. Who else? Russell Peters.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I think Asian comedians just gotta, if you're serious, just be more creative, because it's just like I was at a gig and I saw most of the jokes was just the typical things we could probably see from a mile away, and was like, what are you thinking?
No,
do you agree?
Something else.
100%. It actually bothers me. It bothers me if they keep doing it. And I get, if they're new, I tell them, I go, hey, you've already written this joke. Practice being on stage. If, that's fine. Just kind of start now writing away from them. And I'm, like I said, I'm in the open mic scene still as well. So I see a lot of new comics. And then when they write a new joke and the punchline is still about dog eating, I'm just like, oh, dude, like,
something needs something new, yeah.
And it's weird because, like, especially if they get booked, I feel like people are rewarding that kind of behavior.
Oh, right.
And
yes.
yeah, so that's why I'm like, and I'm trying to, talking about giving people advice. I know that sometimes my advice is not wanted, but I'll be like, hey, just, I said that. I go, hey, there's Asians in the scene have similar premises and stuff like that. But especially with the stereotype stuff, maybe get away from that. Nobody wants to see it unless they're white. I have white people from Penrith, But then, like, even that, like, I've seen so many Penrith meth jokes, like, you're like, oh, that's the stereotype now, right?
Yeah, right.
Or like Western Sydney prisoner, or,
Or you get stabbed in Bankstown.
Yeah,
or whatever,
getting stabbed in Bankstown, or police in Bankstown, or whatever. Like, you're like, okay, like.
I think if they've got like it's just the writing. I'll give you an example. I haven't used it in a while, but I've got a bit about how I used to get bullied. People say I've got small eyes.
Right.
But my spin to it is my eyes are fucking big for an Asian guy. So I kind of flip it where I'm kind of seeing the stereotype, but I flip it back where my eyes are fucking huge.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm like, oh, my eyes are big as Chris Tucker's. I've got big eyes. So I'm not punching down. I'm punching up because I've got pretty big eyes, man. Yeah.
They're pretty big.
Do you guys ever feel a pressure to represent where you're from? Bring up the area. Oh, I'm from Western Sydney. I know you do a little. You guys do a little bit about that. The crowd work where you're like, oh, where are you guys from? What are you guys looking for exactly?
The crowd. That when I go, where are you guys from?
Yeah, where are you guys from?
When I normally say it after I go, I'm from Cabramatta. Does anyone know? And then someone might give me a suburb. I already have a joke lined up, no matter what suburb they say. So I already have a joke lined up. I just want to try
each suburb.
It's the one joke. I just changed the suburb name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they'll be like, oh, I'm from Penrith. I'll be like, oh, I used to have a friend in Penrith, and they go into that joke.
Oh, okay.
Then in the joke, I will just mention Penrith. I'll just change the suburb in the joke to Penrith.
It's like he's fishing for it, and then he reels it in.
Yeah. But I love being from Cabramatta. Like, I love being from Southwest Sydney. Like, I even would love. I don't even say I'm from Western Sydney to people. I want to be specific. I'm from Cabramatta.
Yeah. When you say Western Sydney, it's like where there's so many options. Yeah. You gotta narrow it down a little.
I don't feel. I would love to represent the. I feel like I'm. What's the word I'm looking for? I would love to represent Southwest Sydney. I don't feel like I am at the moment because I feel like nobody knows who I am in Southwest Sydney. Like, oh, it's just another comedian. Yeah.
Well, maybe just in general, it's a bit hard.
Yeah. Until I say the Cabramatta bit. Yep. That's probably the only one. If there's people from Southwest Sydney, they'll come up to me afterwards and go, oh, I'm from Cabramatta too. Or
oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's the only bit that gets. I would love to write more being from Cabra. Yeah.
Do you guys have jokes that are more relatable to people from the area? I know you've got one, David. About the squatting one and the cigarette, but do you have any others?
Well, I can't do that anymore because what we talked about.
Yeah. So I know it was pretty long ago.
Yes,
that joke anyway.
I do have a Cabramatta one as well.
You got a couple of them?
Yeah, so when Ian goes first, I'm like, fuck, I can't use it now because he's ruined it. Because you ever get something like the thing where like the first person has similar topics.
Yeah.
And then when you go on, it's like it's not as effective because it's like, oh, sorry, fuck, the whole set's ruined kind of thing.
I still do my cabramatta joke after you.
Oh, thanks. That's nice. Yeah, I've got a few.
Yeah.
I do say, like, I'm from Western Sydney. Make some noise from Western Sydney. There's like one person.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Ian said, there's probably like not even 10 from the area. So yeah, I'm proud. I'm happy that I live in. Oh, I'm technically Liverpool.
It's basically
Cabramatta, yeah.
Even though it's like a different LGA, but I consider it the same anyway. It's like right next door.
I think it's good to say this, be specific, because Western Sydney is quite broad. Southwestern Sydney can be more broader. So no, I like it. So I got some. So I talk about it because it's something different. I'm not like your typical person that lives in the city because it's too expensive. Yeah.
Do you guys have any advice for people that want to start? I mean, you guys mentioned try to avoid the stereotypical jokes as one. Any other advice for people that might want to start?
Should we? You want to ping pong it?
Oh, one advice each.
Yeah, until we run out. I'll say it's a very small scene. Don't burn bridges because it could fuck you up later.
Yeah. So that also applies in the corporate life as well.
Everything, actually.
Any job, really. Anything.
Just be respectful.
Yeah.
I'll say just hang out. You know, after a gig, don't leave straight away.
Oh, yeah, I love to hang.
Like, hang out. Like, especially if you finally get booked, don't do your set and go. Like, just hang out with the room runner. Sometimes even just go to a show. I just did 2. So go watch comedy. Introduce yourself. Like what I did to Dave.
Sometimes a hang's better than the show.
Yeah. So, and honestly, some people book people just because they want to hang out with them.
Oh, wow.
It's not even like, I don't want to see, I just want to hang out with you afterwards.
Yeah.
I'd say just on that, thank the booker for the show.
Thanking the bus driver.
Yeah, don't just get off and just run home.
Yeah.
Like, just hang back a bit.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really advice. I when it's a show, I kind of want to see the whole show because I can learn stuff from it. And if there's like experienced people that I look up to, I want to watch that.
Yeah.
But if I just do my 7 that I do every single day, what's the point of just going home straight away and just So I like to watch more.
If you are new and you're gonna go out for the first time or like a new place, figure out how they do things. Like some people will give you a light and to tell you there's 1 minute left. Some people don't know what the light means. 1 minute is also a long time.
Do they not tell you beforehand what the light
means? There's a lot of assumptions when you're being booked now. It's like, there was like, I did a gig recently. Oh no, I went to watch a gig recently where I saw the room runner give them a light maybe 6 times.
Like, was that me?
No. It was, I'll tell you later, but it was, and the girl was probably like less than 5 gigs in. And by the end of it, the person's at the back waving. So I think she was supposed to do 6 to 7 minutes. I think she ended up doing like 12 minutes.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Double.
Yeah, doubled.
That could impact you getting back on.
Oh, yeah.
You got to stick to your time. There's other people. It's actually selfish in a way.
Yeah.
You're taking up someone else's time.
Yeah. Sometimes like a venue has to leave by a certain time.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like a hard out at 10 o'clock. So if someone goes over, it means the last person gets less time.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And then, especially if there's like 2 shows happening. There's one show at whatever, and then a show that starts 15 minutes after. Yeah. They got to get everyone out, clean up, and then have the next. Yeah.
The booker can get in trouble as well.
Yeah.
If it finishes late.
But yeah, like, I don't know. There's a lot of like, it's so many, like, find someone you're comfortable with and ask for help. Like, there are nice people in the comedy scenes, you know, like,
Well, it's good advice for maybe some aspiring comedians that are out there.
Hit us up or hit me up. Don't hit Dave up. He hates it.
Fair enough.
All right.
If our listeners or anyone wants to find you, what are your social tags or whatnot? Start with Ian. Where can we find you?
Yeah, Instagram. So Ian, Instagram, and then the letter U.
Of course, they'll all be in the description.
Description.
Description
not
below.
down here.
The budget doesn't stretch that far. Bro.
Damn.
I can do it, but I don't know how bothered I am.
Should you plug your GoFundMe then?
The Patreon.
Yeah, the Patreon.
And OnlyFans as well for Rice and Mike's After Dark.
Yeah.
David, your social tags.
It's David Truong on Instagram with an extra Y at the end. I didn't want the Y, but someone already took the username.
Underscore or something. I don't know.
No, it's fuck. I can't remember, but it's like David Truong _ Yeah,
something like that.
You'll find me.
I'll have the link in the description below if you want to find them. We'll wrap up on this episode. If you do have any questions, comments, concerns, you can email us riceandmikespodcast@gmail.com or find us on Instagram @riceandmikespodcast. We'll catch you guys on the next episode. See ya.
Peace.
Thanks for having me, man.
Thanks.
Good. That was fun.